Caila Odekirk, 16:02.24, winner of the Women's Elite 5,000 Utah Valley in force out there. You and Anna Martin going 1-2. Nice drop from 16:11 at Stanford. You had a big drop from Stanford to Brian Clay last year. How important is this stretch for you, just kind of in building that progress, building that momentum, and getting ready for conference?
Yeah, I think this is one of our main races to hit for time-wise to qualify for regionals. So that was like our expectations going in. It's just trying to go for time, and we were able to do that through this race.
You were at Brian Clay last year and here this year,
yeah.
And so Keenan and I have asked many people that have had the opportunity to be in both atmospheres and both environments. What are you really trying to take advantage of when you're in like a world-class stadium and a bigger facility like this, as opposed to like a more intimate setting at Brian Clay?
I don't know. I think it's a great atmosphere to like race in, and I just seen like a lot of great races this past weekend. So like just going into it, just a lot of positive vibes, and I don't know.
Well, it says on that wall over there where the world's best compete.
Yeah.
You just had the American record holder in the 800 there in that same exact race.
Yeah.
As a thing, Mo. Just were you starstruck? Like, was just that a cool opportunity to be on the same line as an Olympian?
It was. We're all super excited going into it, just to be next to her for that little bit.
You guys kind of talk about like, how long do you think she's gonna last?
Yeah.
What'd you think? How long did you think she was gonna last for?
At first we thought she would race the whole thing, and then at first we were like maybe like 3K.
Yeah. She ran about 9:41 for a 3K. So
yeah.
I mean, as an 800 meter runner, you think that's pretty good?
That is, yeah.
Caila, just in terms of sometimes people will take advantage of pacers, sometimes wave lights or whatever, but ultimately you're the one that's got to dig down deep in the last K.
Yeah.
How much more encouraged or reassured or affirmed were you about how you finished like that last K today versus up at Stanford?
Yeah. So this race we definitely were trying to go for 15:50, which was a pacer set. So I knew like no matter what I had to stay right on her the whole race, and like once she stepped off I just had to take charge and maintain that pace, and we had like my coaches going out my splits just to make sure I'm on track. So yeah, I think compared to Stanford last week it was a bit harder just because there's so much more girls and a lot more competitive. So this race I had to learn how to not sit the whole race, but learn to take charge.
Just like high school all over again.
Yeah.
Where's the confidence at going into wax? Because especially you're going to a hot state in Texas.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be a little bit difficult compared to what you run at elevation.
Yeah, I know. I think regionals is pretty humid and hot, so we have a little idea, but we're just gonna try to do our best to prepare for that.
Yeah.
Great job, Caila.
Thank you.
Congrats.